Okay. I am breaking all the rules today. I am not in congressional attire. I am not even considering this a campaign video. I just need to talk to you American to American. I need to talk to you human to human for a second, because I'm a little overwhelmed and I just need to get this off my chest. I live in a red state here in Indiana. I live in a very red part of this red state. And so everywhere I go, whether it's the grocery store or the post office or a morning walk or getting gas, whatever it is, I am saying hi and exchanging pleasantries with people that I know would call themselves Republican. I know would never want to call themselves a Democrat. And that's okay. We can be different. We can vote differently, usually. But today I'm overwhelmed with a heaviness, and I just have to get this off my chest. So here we go. I want to start by saying, please don't comment under this video anything at all which is anti-Republican friends, family, and neighbors. You're okay if you want to talk about policy, and even if you want to talk about Donald Trump and the people who are pulling his strings, that's fine. But I don't want to see, and I will remove any comments that say this is what they voted for, because I can't believe that's true. I have to believe that the people that I see every day didn't vote for this. So I want to talk to you now. If you voted for Donald Trump in 2024 and you consider yourself a fiscal conservative and that's why you vote Republican, okay, we can still come to the table and talk about issues. That's fine. But what's happening right now in our world and in our country and in our cities and in our homes, we have to talk about this. We can't just pretend like it's not happening. And so I want to talk to you if you voted for Donald Trump in 2024. I need to know that a few things that are happening right now are not okay with you, okay? I need to know some things. I need to know that it is not okay with you that Israel continues to use our money and our weaponry to destroy the Palestinian people in Gaza. I need to know that this is not okay with you, that starving children are being bombed as they're waiting in line to try to get food. I need to know that it is not okay with you, that the flotillas of food that are coming to rescue those people are being intercepted by Israeli military by force. They are saying no to food. I need to know that this bothers you. I need to know that it bothers you that the President of the United States is declaring U.S. cities war zones, that is lying about what's happening on those streets and is deploying the U.S. military, that is taking over the state's National Guards, and that today, because the courts ruled that he couldn't grab the Oregon National Guard and militarize them against the people in Portland, he decided to instead call up the National Guard in California in another state with no authority to do so. I need to know that it's not okay with you that ICE agents have their faces covered as they drag people off the streets with no due process. I need to know that it's not okay with you that they're dragging babies out of their beds with no clothes on in the middle of the night, that they are zip tying their hands, that they are taking their parents away. I need to know that it's not okay with you that they are taking these children and holding them from schools and asking them if their parents are here with documentation or not. That they are telling these children that they will take them if they don't tell on their parents. Can you imagine? I need to know that this is not okay with you. I need to know that it is not okay with you that our military right now feels like they have the right to be judge, jury, and executioner of people in boats, fishing boats that are in seas thousands of miles away from our country, all because they say they're carrying cocaine. No proof. No trial, no due process. from the sky. We drop bombs and we obliterate the human beings on those boats. Who the hell do we think we are? Do we want to be those people? Do we want to be this country? I need to know that it is not okay with you, that the Supreme Court ruled that simply the color of someone's skin is probable cause to pull them over, question them, detain them, imprison them, and possibly deport them with no due process, with no time in court to prove who they are. I need to know that this is not okay with you. I saw today the ICE agents pepper spray, mace the face of a Presbyterian pastor on the street. I need to know that this is not okay with you. I need to know that it is not okay with you, that we are taking the money that was appropriated by Congress to make sure that hungry children in this country have food to eat. And instead, we gave that money to the billionaires on their way to becoming trillionaires. I need to know that this is not okay with you. I need to know that it's not okay with you, that free speech is being challenged, that freedom of worship is being challenged. I need to know that this is not okay with you. I need to know that it is not okay with you, that they are calling our gay and transgender family and friends mentally ill. I need you to understand that I was in conversation with someone who proudly declared that they were a Christian nationalist just a few weeks ago. And he boldly and out loud and in front of hundreds of people declared that the only genocide that should be allowed is the killing of gay people. I need you to know that this is what we're up against. I need you to know that, Nazi Germany didn't happen overnight. It took time, that Hitler was an elected official and he took that power and he twisted it and he contorted it and he used it against his own people. I need you to know that that is what's happening right now in our country. I just need to know this is not okay with you. And so what do we do? What do we do? In 2026, you are going to have a chance, every single one of you, in the states in which you live. And even if you will say, I will never be a Democrat, fine. Can we at least agree that we cannot survive as a nation this Donald Trump's presidency unchecked by Congress? If you want to be a patriot, if you care about this nation and the people who call it home, then you have a duty to vote blue in 2026. Because if we all vote blue, President Trump will still be the president, but Congress, the House and the Senate will be able to put up a fence and say, no more. You've gone too far. This is not who we are. Nobody voted for this, right? You people who know me and people who don't know me. I know there are people out there who voted Republican in the last election, but did not vote for this. So how do you fix it? You vote blue in 2026. I don't care what you do in 2028. We may not even get to vote in 2028, and I wish that was hyperbole, but it is not. I need everyone listening to me to vote blue in 2026. Okay, we got this. Let's go.